Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to a brand new episode of Gift Since 92, giving you guys the latest and exclusive content on new music, entertainment, news, and inspirational quotes by yours truly. I'm here. Alright, brand new music today. FLO just released a brand new single. They are kicking off the new era. It's called Leak It, and I'm going to discuss my honest thoughts and opinions of this brand new record. So, definitely, I've heard this song on heavy rotation, and I feel as I was listening to the song, I really love the fact that they're bringing the thrill and excitement back to music with pop, R&B, dance mixed with an electro vibe, pop dance nostalgia. It does have that edginess. It does have that more of like that rebel, but not to the point where it's over the top, but more like they get to the point, but fun and catchy, and just overall just amazing that Renee, Stella, Georgia, they pretty much are amping it up with this brand new era. So I'm going to talk and discuss my honest thoughts and opinions of Leak It and how I feel about the record overall. So with that being said, let's get on and popping as always, shall we? So as I was listening to this record, I like that pretty much the record has more of that, like I would say edginess, unfiltered, but more like with a fun twist, more of like controversy, but it's pretty much self confidence. And even they're talking about how people, the critics, are always talking about like they're talking about how it's okay to be yourself and natural beauty. Even listening to the production, the style has more of like that really modern day 2000s, but I wouldn't say 2000s, but I would say more like the 2000s and 2010 sound, but more of that like really like a edginess of a dance record. And when it comes to dance records nowadays, especially with more up tempo, high energy, and it has more of a really retro sass to it. It takes a lot of that really, really good sounds of like the flow in the production. It switches up. Their vocals on here are really amazing. There's a lot of instrumentation, and really the beat is really kind of like a very fast paced beat in the production when it gets to the chorus. And you really feel like that energy, you feel that spunk, you feel more the extravaganza of the whole entire record. And what I mean by that, literally it starts off in the beginning of it where I feel Stella, Georgia, Renee, they're talking in the beginning of the record, and then it kind of starts up with the anticipation of the beat, and then the way how they're singing the chorus, and then all of a sudden the song is pretty much like emerging in its own. And when I was listening to it, I said, you know what, this is a fun song. It's a song pretty much for that makes you feel good, but also it does bring back like that nostalgia of like the like essence of how, especially with girl groups, the way how you can sing, the way how you can dance, but the chemistry, and then you have your own lane, and you just take the world by storm. I feel like as I was listening to it, I said, you know what? I love the fact that it has more of that pop feeling to it. It has more of that pop edginess. And what I mean by pop music, I'm not talking about just a particular one genre of pop music, but this song gives me more pop, dance, and R&B. But you can really, when you hear and you listen to it, it's like even if I don't know, maybe you're not a fan of pop music like that, maybe who you grew up with your pop artists that you grew up with your generation, but it's something really fun. It's very like it catches you off guard, but in a good way. And if you're not feeling good, you may be going through something. You may be feeling depressed. I don't know. You may, but when you listen to it, it's like okay, it's fun. It's like really in your face, that kind of beat to it. But as I was listening to it, I said, you know what? I was feeling a lot of that really feel good essence of like dance music. but I like how the instrumentation is really good. I love that their vocals, I can hear their vocals, and the way how they're singing the record. You know it's FLO on the record, but it's literally a record that, when it comes to pop music, and I literally have a lot of love for pop music in general, because I feel like for this song it does create a new wave of pop music, but it's really good. It's really like you can hear the soul in it, but you also can hear different genres of this record. I feel like this record is something that they literally, you can tell they took their time on this one. It just brings something like edginess. It just brings like that thrill and excitement, but it just has like a lot of that. So I definitely, when I was listening to it, I said I just enjoyed it for what it is, but it's really a cool, dope record. But overall, vocals are on point. I love the vibe of it. So I'm gonna give the song a 5 out of 5. I love the art cover, newspaper, Sasha Spheres, pretty much, you know, press run, promo, news, all that. And I like that, gives the theme of the song. So with that being said, Sassy and Spheres, I love it. I think the song is a really good song to kick off the new era. So with that being said, FLO Lifers, share your thoughts and your opinions. Stay tuned next episode. Get some night 2. Like, share, comment, subscribe down below. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification button as always. Stay tuned next episode. Get some night 2. 5 out of 5 record by me. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.